Transitional justice processes are nothing like witch hunts. They do not involve massive purges and do not trade on charges of collective responsibility or guilt by association. In this respect, I note with concern the use of rhetoric about war heroes never being brought to trial. This seems to me to misrepresent the target of transitional justice accountability measures by suggesting that it is a generally anti-security agenda, and also by forgetting that no one who has committed violations of human rights or the laws of war deserves to be called a hero. Sifting precisely between the legitimate and lawful use of force and the contrary, under conditions in which all relevant due process guarantees are meticulously adhered to, and in which not only the rights of victims but also the rights of suspects and of the accused are protected, is one of the points of transitional justice accountability. I will add that the promise mentioned above regarding war heroes is a legally unenforceable political statement and therefore cannot offer any real legal certainty. In order to make it effective, that promise would ultimately require a violation of the principle of the separation of powers and the independence of the judiciary, amongst others. Moreover, needless to say, it offers absolutely no warranty internationally. As the recent case presented in Brazil against a former member of the armed forces demonstrates, accountability will be sought either here or abroad.
What do you think of this kind of universal cases, how that affects? And the second question is that you spoke about the statement that Sri Lankan government leaders continues to make, war heroes will never be brought to trial. So did you speak with the President Sirisena or the Prime Minister who keeps continuing saying this in your meeting with them?
So the only thing that can be said with total certainty is that the case presented in Brazil against a former member of the Sri Lankan Armed Forces is the tip of an iceberg. That predictably you can expect many cases of this sort in the future. And these are cases that will be complicated to run, the cumulative effect of which at the international level, and for example at the level of press reporting, at the level of the foreign perception of the armed forces as a whole, will, I think, be very, very costly. This is one more reason why I think that the best alternative from the standpoint of the armed forces as well is for a credible, reliable, transparent, rule of law based, human rights enhancing accountability procedure to be established in Sri Lanka. Nothing else will offer legal certainty. I said before, and it gets me to the first part of your question. The promise that war heroes will always be completely shielded, even from investigation, is a promise that, strictly speaking, has a legal dimension that can only be determined by the appropriate organ of the judicial system, in the Sri Lankan case, the Office of the Attorney General.